I still haven't released it yet, and I haven't even edited it yet. But when we had the last guest on the show,
Cleeper.
Cleeper. The last guest we had on the show, I asked him if the first question I asked him was, would he watch Boku no Pico with us? And he didn't know what it was. So like the very beginning of the podcast is him getting on Wikipedia, looking up Boku no Pico, and then reading off the synopsis. Yeah, I'm going to do that to everybody now. We're starting off on the best stage, dude. You know about this one, don't you?
Yeah,
Awesome.
this is F-Zero.
Yeah, this is F-Zero.
This does look kind of like
Yeah.
F-Zero, doesn't it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely. This is
exactly
F-Zero.
the same thing.
Yeah.
It's basically the same game.
Okay, so X is that.
So this is a lot like Legacy of
There's
Kain.
some sound.
Yeah, we've kind of got sound. Let me check the sound.
Big thing that happened is India attacked Pakistan.
Oh yeah, today.
Oh!
And Pakistan vowed revenge.
Yeah.
Aren't they technically both nuclear powers?
Yes.
They are the first nuclear powers that everybody thinks is going to nuke each other.
They're
So
gonna
They
go to
really
war.
want to, too, don't
yeah,
they?
dude, they fucking hate each other.
Everyone's predicting they're going to go to war.
They hate each other as much as you love gay porn.
Man, that's a lot.
That is the sound.
That's not the
Yeah.
correct sound.
That was
It
the
is,
sound of that
that's the
car
sound.
getting
Car
up
does not
on
just
the
sound like.
It does. That is this game.
No,
it does sound
I
like that.
refuse. Where's the music?
Where is the music? What are
I
the
can
balloons
kind of hear the
doing?
music. You can hear really quiet. You can hear the music. I wonder if the fucking, I wonder if the cable's busted. There's no way, right?
Your cable's
That's
busted.
Okay. Yeah, my catheter did break earlier, so you're going to have to fix that, by the way.
Oh, just because I know you know who this is. Who is the bald guy with the vagina?
Buck Angel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buck Angel.
Yeah, no. I love
What
that
a
that's
name.
a question you had to ask me. Yeah, you know what? I do have a question that I know that you can answer.
I know you are somewhat of a professional.
Yeah. God, oh my God, I just lost I just lost the game. Oh my God.
Just like when I
died.
mentioned like the fetish for like vomiting or whatever, and you
a
immediately
metaphilia.
There you go. Yeah, and then you immediately knew the fucking name for it.
Yeah.
There's some questions you can ask Patrick, and he will just be able to help you
Yeah.
every time.
It depends if you really need help or if you're just like looking for what is going on?
I think she has a real license
hate
plate
all
there.
this.
What is that? That's NT.
It's like being
NTR.
with my
I think it's
dad. and he
Netorare.
just- 'cause he
Yeah.
would just keep turning on AM radio.
Netorare.
It's like
Netorare.
Why don't you come to your senses? You've been watching through fences for so long now. Oh, you got a heart on, and I know that you got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you will hurt you somehow. Don't you love the Queen of Spades, my boy? She will cuck you if she's able. You know the Queen of Hearts is always the white bet. Now it seems to me some finance has been filmed to keep you stable, but you only want the ones that you can get. Netorare, you ain't getting no younger. Your sexual hunger is helping the bull. And Cuckween, oh Cuckween, that's just some people talking. Your prison is watching her get fucked all alone. Kid, your dick looks small in the wintertime, and your dad don't know, but your mom is mine. It's hard to tell his pleasure from his pain. He's losing all
I have never known anyone who listens to AM radio.
I know Will. Will is the only one I know who listens to
I
AM
do
radio.
listen to
He will be
I'll
like,
try occasionally. I never pick anything
I
up
know,
that much.
because you try everything. Why is it so loud when we're in the tunnel? It makes no sense. Otherwise,
I mean,
it's dead
it kind of
quiet.
I
makes
wish I
sense.
had a strong enough radio to pick up AM.
In your car?
Yeah.
You have a weak radio in your car that cannot
I
pick
have a
up
weak
AM radio.
I have a weak antenna.
You got a weak fucking complexion is what
You have a
got.
weak
You got
will to
fucking-
live, is what you've got.
Yeah, dude, you got low fucking T, low blood cells, low white blood cell count.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
He's low
dude.
on chromosomes.
God damn. I wonder what how my life would be different if I had more than enough chromosomes.
You'd have Down syndrome.
Yeah, but would I still be playing Sonic?
But he's
Probably.
I've been rewatching BoJack Horseman. Why? This
Oh.
is so loud.
So you're depressed, is what you're saying.
no, I was depressed before BoJack Horseman, but yeah,
Well,
I guess.
I mean, if you're rewatching it, you're probably depressed.
I haven't got past the first season, so there's not much going on yet.
Oh, okay. It
Yeah.
gets way worse.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I'm watching it with my parents at lunch.
Oh.
And I can tell my dad's having a hard time getting immersed in this story about humanoid anthropomorphized animals. And I think it's hilarious that I'm his gay ass son trying to get him to watch BoJack Horseman.
Why is he
because
having a hard time?
because it's a cartoon, dude. When he was a kid, cartoons weren't real. And I mean, they definitely weren't porn yet. I mean, the only reason you and I can look and take cartoons seriously is because it used to be pornography.
Not sure that's the exact
No,
direction.
that's definitely what. The first time you saw Dragon Ball Z porn, you were like, okay, I can take this seriously the rest of my life. What's the first thing you saw that had death in it as far as an anime? Yu-Gi-Oh?
Inuyasha.
Inuyasha. Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
For me, it was Dragon Ball Z. I started watching it at 11 p.m. or some shit.
But Goku dies in episode 6 or something.
Imagine
Yeah,
some
he
people
dies
being
in,
like
episode
Naruto.
2.
Does he?
Yeah. So they kill Goku and
Naruto?
Raditz.
Yeah.
What about Naruto?
Imagine someone's answer being Naruto, because people die in Naruto.
Oh!
Not very often, but people do die in Naruto.
Is it only going to be loud
Yeah.
when there's sound effects?
In the
Sometimes
first,
pretty
actually, in the
brutally.
first 2 episodes, someone dies.
Yeah, what's his name? Zabuza dies.
No,
his name
not
is
Zabuza,
Zabuza.
the fucking teacher that he beats the
Yeah.
shit out of. And he
Does that guy
White hair,
die?
yeah, he dies.
Does he?
He never
I don't-
shows back up.
Yeah, but I
think
mean,
he just
that
went to
low level
bitch
level
ass ninja
no,
jail.
they're
Shitty
ninjas.
ninja jail. Imagine
No.
going to shitty ninja jail in Naruto and be like, really? I gotta go here? I'm
No.
that level of ninja.
He definitely did not go to shitty ninja jail.
I mean,
I don't remember them ever addressing it, so I just assume he went to ninja jail.
Nah.
what is ninja jail like in Naruto?
I assume it's like a
Hangman's
dungeon.
noose.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's actually probably far more realistic.
I don't
for-
know, because Naruto's not super consistent with that shit.
No, but
Like-
the power levels of people, it's got to be at some point, it's just all right, you committed a crime, we're just gonna kill you. 'Cause you're
Yeah,
gonna,
oh yeah, that's why they have the Ambu Black Ops.
yeah, we're just gonna kill you. You're a little bit too dangerous to go to prison, you know? That's
Yeah, but
gotta
that
be a
guy
thing.
was super weak sauce.
Well, I'm
though.
not gonna argue
Who,
that, but
Itachi? Oh, no.
you're
I
in the
thought you were
first
talking
2
about
episodes.
Ambu.
You don't know he's weak sauce.
It's true.
He got beat by Naruto.
He got beat by
Naruto had to use it for
episode
Naruto,
3
use it for Forbidden
Naruto.
Scroll. That's
or no,
cheating.
episode 1 Naruto.
No.
Forbidden Scroll that,
Oh man,
very
he couldn't
quickly
beat off fucking
beat off
110-year-olds.
You're right. I can't.
Wait,
Only you
no,
can
we
do
gotta-
that,
we
Eric.
gotta-
Only you
are
are
we-
the master of beating
Oh, he
off
summoned 200
110-year-olds.
Naruto. Are you saying that you can beat 200?
No, he's saying he can beat off 210-year-olds.
Are you saying if 210-year-olds jumped you right now, you'd be able to beat them off?
If I was a professional warrior, yeah,
a
probably.
professional beater offer? He says. If his job was beating people off, then yes, he could.
Like
Well, he beat Aruka Sensei.
Aruka Sensei?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that? The guy for
he's
the
like
first
the
episode
weakest
too?
Yeah.
teacher
Okay.
in the entire series.
Is he?
Yes,
Probably, yeah. Actually, I
he's
guess.
a Genin still or whatever.
Is
No,
he?
he's a
Is he?
cheating- no,
he's
he's-
like 35. What is that man doing with his
Whoa,
life? Why do
wait.
I know this?
No, hold on. You
This is
got
a gay
you're misrepresenting
conversation.
it. You're misrepresenting it.
Okay.
Because most ninjas stay Genin or Chunin most of their lives.
Yeah, cool. Which means they aren't the powerful ones.
Yeah, that's
So he could go to
okay.
bitch jail, is what you're saying. Like if he went to jail, he could just go. They don't like. Maybe that's why they stay like.
I haven't
bitch
heard a
level
good
ninjas.
argument yet for
They're
this
just
guy
like-
being strong.
Well,
All
I mean,
he
it's
says
just
he
a
beat the weakest
situation.
teacher in the game, and then or in the show.
No,
and
it's
then
the
he
game.
got beat
The game,
by
baby.
level 1 Naruto.
He's trying to get bitches. He's the lowest level teacher
you
in
know
the
what?
game.
Editor Patrick, put on the screen if he died or not.
Okay, yeah. See,
Okay.
let's see if he died. If he didn't, show him dead.
So did
like,
Eggman just
does
like
this.
summon an ancient Egyptian deity out of
why-
the sand?
Yeah, and Sonic
The
doesn't
music's
have
back.
eyes.
He
That's
does not.
fucking
Huh.
terrifying.
That is terrifying. He took Sonic's soul.
Yeah.
That's the Sphinx.
Oh, I guess he got back and then really slowly jumped.
Yeah, hell yeah. Look at this, dude. Isn't Sonic so fucking cool? Sonic just defeating this thing immediately, exactly like it happened in the Hero game.
What the hell?
Ah! What's wrong with my voice?
Wait, is that really gonna be it?
Yeah, you don't get to play this.
the restraining
mechanism.
So he didn't build it. He just restrained it.
So wait, that is an ancient Egyptian
No,
deity?
it's an ancient Jewish golem.
I was
I'll
God.
thank you to.
I was gonna say that.
Did- yeah, of course.
I'm kind
Like,
of
look at
fine
it.
with that.
It's even called a golem.
Well, I mean, like, you know.
The egg golem. Yeah, that's like an ancient fucking god.
Yeah, the
Like,
Jews be out here doing some real shit. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, the Jews were in Egypt.
Yeah, they weren't fucking around. Well, you think they just asked the Pharaoh to let their people go? No, they built a giant fucking golem
You know what?
to go to war.
I would actually believe that.
That they built a golem. It would make a lot
Oh
more
yeah,
sense.
that makes the Bible way more
Yeah,
interesting.
It would also just generally make a lot more sense from a narrative perspective.
I mean,
Uh,
the Jews do make a golem. That's where it comes from, like ancient Jewish tradition.
Yeah, no, they do. But I mean, like, they don't do it to get out of Egypt, right? If they
No.
did, it would be awesome.
Yeah,
and
it would
they
be
don't.
awesome.
It would have been cool. I would actually like Jews.
Fair enough. They're actually fucking genocide in Palestine.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Fair enough.
Yeah. Dude, if
they're
I
using
Did you read the
ancient
news today
Jew
where they were
magic.
like, "Hey, we're gonna take over Gaza and just fucking force them into other countries"?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. What did you expect them to do? I think everybody knew
Maybe
that's
be
what
ethical.
they were doing.
Maybe
No.
be a fucking ethical
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, well, the guy who's in charge of it isn't even Jewish. He's just some like French guy who changed his name. No, he's not French. He's like Polish. It's
gonna be
Really?
weird.
Yeah, Netanyahu is not. He's
That's so
not
crazy.
ethnically Jewish. He
so
is
crazy.
just Jewish.
It's gonna be weird in 100 years when we're talking about the Palestinian diaspora.
Yeah, for real. You think that they'll come to America and then they'll like cast a 7 plagues upon Donald Trump?
Why do you think capitalism keeps winning?
Yeah.
It's not because it's the ethically superior. It's because it's the logically superior.
By the way, this is the worst level in the game, and it takes an age and a half. So
Okay,
hope you
so
guys,
we'll keep the
yeah, keep talking about Jews. That's kind of the only thing that's gonna save this. It keeps freezing. This level sucks. Jews are killing Palestinians. I have not found a single one of these gyms so far, and I'm
'cause you
about to
suck.
lose my goddamn mind. Well, the game fucking sucks, Will. Did I ever tell you how bad Sonic Adventure 2 is?
No.
It's
Oh,
not a very
watch
good
out.
job. It's not a very good job.
Did you tell me
You're
more
gonna get an
about the
autistic
development?
tidal wave coming in on us.
This
It's okay. We don't.
I am-
Not enough people watch this for that to happen.
No, absolutely not. We got
Fair.
1,000 views on one of the episodes, and that's it. It will never get any more views. We're pretty
Fair.
much just. Honestly, this channel's dead. I hate this level. This map is huge.
You're just flying around like
yeah,
Superman.
just flying around,
Just fall
trying to.
into Earth.
Okay. You know what? That'll reset the positions of the stuff. So yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, you're not.
There we go.
Mhm. You're not
She's-
going to be any further or less far along than you
No,
were.
she's burning up on impact. Will, are you proud? Are you happy? Rouge is dead.
There you
Is
go.
that what you wanted?
Yeah.
You did this, Will.
Okay. Oh fuck. Up.
You're the reason Rouge the Bad is dead.
You know what that is, Will? You played the game.
Is it a?
That is
it a motor?
That is a hard drive.
It's a piece of equipment from Phantasy Star Online.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, just randomly there. I have no idea. I didn't know that was there. But
Is
I
it just a
caught my
reused
eye.
asset, or is
yeah,
it an
it's just a
Easter
reused
egg?
asset because they're both made by Sega. I don't know if it's made by Sonic Team. You would think that Sonic Team would reuse Sonic Team assets, but I don't know.
I mean, I guess, but these were relatively newer tools at the time, weren't they?
Yeah, and Sonic Team kind of owns Sega anyways.
Yeah, I mean, they presumably have access to everyone else's shit.
God, I wish I had access to everybody
Imagine
else's
having
shit.
access to
Hey,
everyone's
just
shit
get
and
into
still
plumbing.
making crappy games.
Yeah, that do be how it is for Sega. Which one of them is the one that doesn't have women?
The Lizard Man.
How much would you want to have, like, monetarily to fuck one of the lizard men? So, mind you, before you answer, some people would do this for free.
I mean, like at least a year's worth.
It's an excuse. It's like you could brag.
Wait, like
There are certain places on the internet where you could brag about that.
I mean,
I
at
have
least,
to fuck the lizard man?
Yes, yeah.
well, none of them are women.
I mean, I don't like to fuck man, so.
Well, yeah, but like I said, some people they would be really into it, and you're missing
How much
out
would
on.
I have to be paid, or how much would I pay for it?
No, how much would you have to be paid?
To fuck a lizard man?
Yeah.
Do I get to go into his holes, or does he have to go into my holes?
You can do it. It doesn't matter. You can be on
Okay,
top.
so
It
I
doesn't matter.
can decide how it goes.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, unless he overpowers you, he is like a giant lizard. I mean, it wouldn't be
Wait,
that.
is this being done with the lizard man's consent?
Oh no, I don't think any of this is done with anybody's consent. Somebody gave you some money and said, "Fuck that lizard man," and it was enough for you to say, "Yes, sir," salute them,
I
and then
hope-
just go to town.
I hope it was a skink and not a croc cigar or a saurian, but
I don't know what the fuck that means, you gay ass fucking nerd.
Eric, just say a year's worth of money. Jeez.
Like, what is a year's worth of money?
Whatever
I don't know. For you,
make.
like $16,000.
Right?
Something
Like,
like
what is that bullshit? Like,
Yeah.
a year's worth of money by what standard? A year's worth of fucking Bill Gates money. How about that?
Was it Bill Gates who at one point made $10,000 a second, and then he would use that to flex on people who wanted to talk to him, and he'd be like, "I'm worth $10,000 a second. You cannot afford my time."
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Then he went on Ellen DeGeneres and couldn't tell anybody how much pizza rolls were cost.
Or bottles of
Yeah.
water could cost.
Yeah.
And
My
it's like,
man.
how much is a bottle of water? He's like, I don't know, like
$3,000.
yeah, like $100 or something.
Yeah.
It was something
You
ridiculous.
thought bananas were $20.
He thought bananas were $20. Okay, that makes sense. Is it better or worse to be Bill Gates? Like,
I mean,
if you're
I guess
that
I
out of
would
touch.
rather.
Objectively,
I would
it's better.
definitely rather be Bill Gates. Fuck
I don't
that.
know. You're like going to be so out of touch with people.
It's okay. I'll
cares?
never have to worry about anything.
Yeah, you guys.
I'll
don't
tell you
like
who
people, that's
definitely
true.
doesn't give a shit. Bill Gates.
Yeah, that's true. Eric,
you're
you would be
missing
like,
a critical aspect here.
Bill Gates
You're the
doesn't
one
care.
who's out of touch here. So you don't give a shit.
oh, it's on the
because-
rotating fucking platform. I know what this one is. It's this fucking thing.
Because
This
you
thing
know,
has the fucking emerald or whatever on it.
if you're Bill Gates, then you can afford.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know. I fucking hate this. I hate this part of this game. This is the worst place to get it. Because you have to just chase this goddamn thing around.
Do you have to chase her, or can you just wait for it?
You have to chase it because you got to like fly into it.
You got it. You got it.
Actually,
Fucking
let me use
break
one
off
of
the
these.
gravity.
Yeah, I was about
Yeah.
to say you need to
Here we go.
get a
Here we
higher
go, here we go,
vantage
here we go.
point.
Fucking the
Missed
controls. The controls invert when you get to the middle
you
here.
Got it, you got it.
Just jump, just jump, just jump. Yeah, okay.
Oh, I was about to
5
say,
minutes. That
Jeez.
stage is so long. That's not even counting how long we took.
Why are her
before.
ears jiggling so much?
Because they couldn't make her boobs do it enough, so they just were like, well,
It's like
put
we
it on
gotta
her
hold. we got this box full of jiggle physics. Where are we gonna put it?
honestly, being a Japanese man and just being able to molest whoever you want and be a sexual predator would rule. You just get to live in
Is that
Japan.
what they get to do?
Yeah, that's what they do all the
Good
time.
thing
dude.
we're not famous, or else that would get clipped in such a bad way.
Yeah, no, but imagine being able to get on the train and you just rape whatever woman you want. you
Yeah,
could have
I-
like 20 wives by the time you're 6.
I don't
You
think
are
that
hentai
usually results in.
erotic.
I don't think that usually results in marriage, Patrick.
Hey, I knew them biblically, all right?
Not every marriage that works like yours,
Romani rules.
or you assault them in a subway and then get married.
Yeah, you're
you know.
right. Nobody has a feminist like my wife. Purely feminist. Oh, fuck. The woman who lives in my house gets pregnant and cleans it. That's all she does. What a feminist. A feminist icon. God damn it, this fight sucks.
Yes,
Come on, beat him.
that she's a
Trying.
feminist icon. Not that this fight sucks. This fight is absolute gold standard
Yeah,
for
you're
video
right.
games.
You're right.
You have no rings.
I know, I'm finding some because he's gonna cast a fucking spell and I'm dead.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, and they
Oh,
fucked
what
me.
a tease.
And they fucked me.
What a
They
tease.
fucked me, Will.
Alright.
They fucked me.
Save
So-
the rings. Just get one.
Like I was a high school girl on a Japanese train. There used to be a picture from a manga I read that I would send to people where the girl says I was raped by a spear today because she got like stabbed with a spear on the fucking in the pussy on a train.
Oh,
I used to send that to people when they'd ask how my
wouldn't
day
that
went.
kill people normally?
No, I mean, like, it's just like like, it's like one of those, like, school spears that they have for, like, their gay-ass classes or whatever. I finished it. I did it. I'm done. I've pleasured myself. I'm finished.
A school spear?
Yeah,
we didn't
like,
have a
it's
school
like-
spear. We went to the
It's
same high
Japan!
school.
You know how they are! Have you seen those, Eric? Is that a thing that you're aware of?
Yaoi hands?
Yaoi hands?
You
Okay,
actually
yeah.
described this to me several years ago.
Okay, yeah. I love that your answer to that is, yes, you told me what it is. Okay, yeah, no. The
Genuine.
amount of Sonic porn saved on my computer now from this series is absurd. Just trying to find the correct Sonic porn to put on the screen for one frame before I cut something else.
Why do you stop doing it? Okay.
Yeah, it's always softcore. It's never like, except for like the Big the Cat one that he asked for. That was pretty lewd, but
That was a commission.
yeah,
but-
that was, yeah. He asked me to get somebody to draw that and then get it put up and everything.
And don't forget Bambi. Put it up on the screen.
Ooh,
Hey, Bambi.
damn right. Hell yeah.
There you
Bambi.
are.
No.
I love
Focus the hole on Will's
No.
face. Put the butthole over Will's face.
Shape it in the shape of a heart. Put Will inside of it.
There you go.
Look at there. There's a lot
Hey,
of love.
there's Will. See, Will loves Bambi. He loves the Bambi picture.
Yeah. Fatty can't crawl
I think
over that.
I think if you make a certain amount of money, you have to tell the IRS.
Yeah, if you,
I
I know
mean-
the amount too because I'm a YouTuber
Depends
and
on what you mean by have
never
to.
made that amount.
I mean,
Yeah,
legally.
it really depends on what you mean by have to. Will.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
legally you have to, but legally you're not allowed to, like, shoot the people at Walmart. But
Also,
you
you're like
can.
the king of not reporting things to the IRS, Will. I don't want to hear it from you.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically from
You've been
you.
dodging your taxes for decades.
I mean, like, it's not like
You're
you
like
pay-
47 years old.
and you don't have much taxes to pay either. So really, you're just kind of a bad person because that stuff does eventually go to help communities. But I don't understand what your like whole deal is. You're like a sovereign
Yeah.
citizen type of guy.
It's true.
And I can't get
I
into
take
the
from the
mentality.
government because I don't believe in it.
It's true. Like I said, you're a sovereign citizen type of dude. The last time I saw the police pull you over, you just screamed, "Am I being detained? Am I being detained?" and then pulled out mace.
He was arrested.
Yeah, he was, of course. I had to bail your ass out because they were like, "Are you with him?" And I said, "No, absolutely not." And so they let me go. So I drove your car, and then I sold it, and then I came and got you with the bail money.
Oh.
Yep.
I was wondering where the car went.
Yeah, well, I mean, every time you go to jail, you pretty much lose a car, so I figured you wouldn't mind. The last time that this happened, you were blackout drunk, and I don't know. I have no idea what you did with that car. Eric knows, but he won't tell me.
I remember something went, but
Okay, well, that doesn't really tell me anything.
I'm
except
not
for
going
just
to tell
get
you
me excited.
everything. I'll tell you it involved black people.
Okay. See? So that's like half the community here, Will. That's not even like that's not even a fair thing to say as far as giving you a hint.
It's never fair to say black people.
I want to talk about something, but
Mostly
I
just
can't say it
Patrick.
on the show because it's way too
Well,
revealing of information.
I know it's not racist then.
It is actually. You'd be surprised. Actually, it very much is. It's just, some of the things you just can't say on the internet. Otherwise, you get a little bit, you get the wrong kind of audience. You still get an audience, but you get the wrong kind of audience.
oh, did you see 4chan get taken down?
Yeah, it's back up.
I imagine
it was
it would be
down
back
for
up.
like, I
It
don't
was
know, 2
down
weeks?
shorter. Oh, really?
Yeah, no, it was down for a while. They had to like rebuild it.
Yeah, they update the
Rebuild it?
fucking what you call it.
Yeah, it was on really old PHP.
Yeah, that's it.
So it was like really easy to hack. So they were using PHP MyAdmin, which is like a really basic, like,
Actually, genuinely surprised by that.
Well-
not so much that they had old code, but that 4chan hadn't tried hacking it before. I figured some asshole would get on there, be the little chaos goblin that is all 4chan users, and then hack it for.
well, it's weird because
the
there's
laws.
like a what do you call it? There's like an order of honor for being on 4chan. Everybody's kind of proud of it a little bit, where it's like, yeah, I'm from the racist website that got rid of Scientology. What about it? They're happy about that kind of shit.
I mean, to be fair, the Scientology thing is a mark for you. You get that. That's
Yeah, yeah.
credit deserved.
Absolutely.
They also
Yeah.
told that one old
The
guy happy
racism also,
birthday.
right? The racism also. Okay, I died.
Yeah, it's just the anon
Do you, remember,
effect.
do you remember when they told that old man happy birthday?
Yeah, that was nice.
When they all wrote it, if I recall, they all wrote him a business card. They all wrote him a birthday party card, like a happy birthday card.
Yeah.
That was sweet. back in like 10 years ago, 4chan used to do very fun things like that. Every year, still for Gabe Newell's birthday, they write him a letter that everybody makes one post at a time. So it always just ends up being, "Dear Gabe, happy birthday, you." I never played Half-Life when I was a kid. I played Quake and I played Doom, but I never played Half-Life, so.
I fiddle-fouled with Half-Life 2 and thought it was all right, but it's got a lot of that old school ideology for first-person shooters where you gotta like.
All right, how old were you when you tried it?
26.
Yeah, because if it is 26, if you were like 26 when you tried it, you can only blame yourself. I mean, that's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you have to get into it when it happens, right?
Yeah, no, I got into it way later for sure.
Okay.
But
I feel like everybody who's like 42 is like screaming at the screen right now because they all played Half-Life 2 when they were 15.
yeah, I mean, it was there, but my friends were all playing Halo, and Half-Life.
Oh, yeah. I had to play Halo Reach.
Is it weird that like one of the Source Engine's main contributions to society is all of the porn with Source Filmmaker? Like, do you think they think about that and they're like, yeah, look what we did to society?
I think people have to measure their success by like the amount of porn it can make.
I have thought about that before, where I'm like, well, I had somebody make porn of Lanny one time, and I was like, well, I've done it. I'm successful. Somebody has made porn of me.
Yeah.
As a human being. Well, as an alien, technically, I guess. But
I think that's
still.
when you can like be like, yeah, I think I can label myself.
How
an
good is the
entertainer
Wanny
of some
porn,
kind.
though?
It was pretty good.
I mean, do you have it saved?
I've got it somewhere.
It should be on the. Is it on the Discord?
Yeah,
maybe?
I think it's on the Discord. It's in art, probably.
Okay.
I think Goyaba drew it. And I didn't ask her to.
Well, hell yeah.
And it was before Goyaba did art for the channel. I don't remember who it was, really.
Even cooler.
Yeah.
Damn, Goyaba, you for real.
She was just hanging out, making porn.
I love Goyaba.
Me too. She's a sweet lady.
Oh, actually, genuine question. A gorilla or 100 guys?
Oh, yeah, I wanted to ask that too.
Yes,
Or,
yes.
Yeah. 100 guys or gorilla?
I mean, 100
I think the
guys.
real question is, what wave would you want to be in?
The
Yeah,
last
is it like
obviously.
100 guys all at
You
once?
can't
Is
be
that
in the
rules?
last wave.
Yeah, I want to be in the last wave.
First wave, fuck it. I want to go out like a warrior. Like, where's the honor in last wave? I want to be the first man on the wall.
I mean,
you wanna
honestly,
live forever.
Yeah, exactly.
If you want to win, there shouldn't be waves. You just all need
You want to be in
lock
wave
in
40.
at the same
That
time.
way you get the credit, but the gorilla gets worn out.
Nah, dude, we're first man on the wall like Napoleon, and then I can conquer fucking
What do you
France and be the
mean
emperor.
wave 40? Are you one-on-oneing the gorilla? You dumb motherfucker.
No.
That's not a
two
goddamn
on one-ing.
question.
No.
2 on wanting the gorilla.
No,
so
the
you
gorilla
can
like
take-
waves are like 5 or you're not going to be able to go like in 20 billion people on the gorilla. You can only go in waves of like 5 or 6.
I mean, is that part of it? Are people like, oh, you got to go in waves, or is there? Okay,
I mean, that's just logical.
I don't know.
You would all have to lock in, and you would all have to go move in at
You
once.
can't pile drive the gorilla.
That's
I mean-
exactly what you need to do is pile drive the gorilla.
You can't though.
It
Yes,
really.
you can. Also, you do realize that like the ancient Romans and shit used to get these motherfuckers and like keep them as pets and shit.
Yeah,
Is it a
man, that was
male-
our ancestors. They were stronger.
Is it a
No.
male gorilla?
Let's assume
6 out of 10
strong-
times.
Is it a male gorilla?
I'm assuming it's a male gorilla, yes.
Okay, well then he doesn't want to pile drive it. He wants to jackhammer the gorilla because he likes gay porn. Are we gonna do a panty shot again? Panty shot again, you guys?
Uh-oh.
Maybe?
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, this is the scene where Robotic points a fucking Glock at Amy's head. This is
He's
so
just
out of
busting out
fucking-
his gat,
Yeah,
man.
this is so out of place. I love this scene.
The story is so jerky and like all over the damn place.
Yeah, dude, it's just fucking happening, dude. Don't you
What,
love it?
what was that with Tails? He just turned around and
he
his
was
mouth just kept getting bigger.
My job sucked recently. I got snubbed for a promotion.
Jockey.
Is
and,
it because you suck at your job?
Yeah, actually, it probably is though.
Well,
it probably is. I'm probably not
I
very good
figured
at my
it out.
job. I'm not. I mean, like, I'm not good as like an office worker in general.
You're not
Like-
a good person in general.
No, absolutely. I'm basically not good at anything. But
Have you tried unionizing?
You're a mongrel, a street rat.
work for the government. Does the government have unions?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'll look into it. But I don't think the union's going to get me much in this.
The Communist Party has unions.
I'm kind of not a. I'm kind of not good at my job because I don't have attention to detail. I worked IT my entire life, so like attention to detail fucking sucks. People prefer speed when you're working in IT. Just no panty shot. I'm disappointed. You guys want to see if I'll die 7 times?
Let's see. You died 7 times doing it the opposite way.
I know. I know.
Patrick,
That
Trust
should
put
mean
the
that
death
Tails
counter-
is a pussy.
Put the death counter on screen.
Oh, yeah, finally.
Get him.
Can't wait
Get
to do
him.
another death counter.
You've missed every shot.
I know. It's great, isn't it?
Let's see, 6, 7,
She's going to count how many shots
8,
I missed.
9,
Hell yeah, that's the way
10,
to do it.
I
11,
hope
12,
as a death counter,
13,
you just put like a big red circle on like your lives.
14,
Oh, no,
15,
no,
16,
I put the death. I did it for real. I did it for real because I mean I can't do that to you.
17,
Will.
18.
You want a death counter on screen? I'm going to give you a death counter
Nice.
on screen. If I recall, me and Eric also said 7 at the same time, and I put Trunks and Gohan fusing. I don't remember. I edited the episode, but I don't mean I remember every fucking thing. Okay, I'm going to get away from him now. Okay. Okay. Fuck you! Ah!
So close.
I hate this
Tails,
fucking
the
fight.
Dark Soul boss.
I
You
know.
actually almost got him that first time.
I know. It's
Almost
because I
first
did what I was
try.
supposed to and stay away from him. And then at the end, I was like, I'll just get in his face. He's shooting his special move. And I did the wrong thing. Hey, see, he even hurts himself.
Hey,
Just
there you
like
go.
me in 9th grade.
There you go.
And Will, probably. Knowing Will.
yeah, Will looks kind of like a cutter.
Yeah, he does.
With his like mascara
Fucking
and that
shit, dude.
that
Oh,
black
dead.
trench
Oh
coat
my
he comes
god!
in with.
This fucking
I'm
fox
so
is so hot, dude.
Shocked that you lived.
His boyish charm.
His boyish charm. Yeah, that is what people like about Tails.
Yes, and that bussy.
Yeah, supple. What did he die from? What did he die from?
You.
Patrick, go back. No, I didn't shoot him. I was lining up a shot and he just fell over.
He must have been in Tippah County, fucking with the bats down there. Hey, that, they had rabies recently.
Or in Wutai.
No,
not
rabies is
Wutai,
real.
Wuhan. Wutai's from
They
Final
found
Fantasy
a
VII.
they found
at
a
that
bat with
explosion
rabies
graphic.
somewhere.
In Mississippi?
Yes.
Oh, that rules, dude. I can't wait to get rabies.
Did you see that they made 28 years later?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're making it.
I'm excited.
Or, well, they probably already did make it, but it's coming out soon, I believe.
I read that as Communist Spy Rouge the Bat. So she is a spy, Eric. There you go.
Ah,
Yeah, she works
Who's
for the
she work
CIA.
for?
The CIA?
CIA.
the GUN?
Yeah, she works with the CIA.
No,
She works
I-
with the president.
I'm pretty sure she legitimately works for
she's
the
part of
CIA.
Doge.
Yeah, she's part of Doge.
She's part of Doge.
She works
She's
for
here to-
Elon Musk, dude.
Yes.
She's here to get the efficiency running on this bitch.
Yeah.
She's gonna motivate people with her bat titties.
Elon Musk jumping on stage with pictures of Rouge the Bat in his hands.
Oh no!
Excitedly.
What do you think about JD Vance killing the Pope?
Yeah, well, you know, that's probably
I
that's
think-
about what it was
I
expected.
think I'd probably die if I met JD Vance.
That, wasn't
If you
it
had
the,
to look into that face.
was the meme that he like was going around and something bad happened everywhere he went?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Poor guy.
He's one of the 4 horsemen.
He doesn't like seem that bad as like a person. He's kind of just
What? He seems terrible as a person.
No, he's just kind of stuck to Trump. Like him as like a human being, he just kind of seems like your average Mississippi guy.
Nah, he's an asshole.
He's just another
He was
tag
like,
along.
why are we even fucking helping the Europeans? They don't do anything.
Yeah,
for
but
us."
that's because his boss tells him to say that.
Yeah.
I feel like him is just like he's just like a Mississippi dude.
He's just spouting platitudes Trump tells him to spout.
Of course,
He's like,
it's his whole job. You'd do it too if you were paid what the fucking vice president was paid.
Yeah.
Hell, you said you'd fuck a lizard man for a year's salary. Don't tell me you wouldn't fucking say you'd kill every Israeli if you were paid a fucking year's salary of the vice. How much does the vice president get paid?
not that much.
$20?
No, one helps the liberal agenda. One doesn't. What do you
What
mean?
does? Being president?
No, fucking
Oh.
the lizardman, obviously.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. That is pretty progressive. I would be proud of you.
Fucking
You would be
fucking
an
lizard man is such a lib thing to do.
Yeah. Tankies be like.
The libs be fucking lizard man.
No, that's more of your thing, if I recall. Fuck, I died.
Damn.
I mean, you gotta-
suck.
So
Not
what?
only-
Moderates fuck lizard men.
No, you've got a
filthy
history
fence
of-
sitters fuck lizard men.
No, you've got
liberal.
a fucking history of fucking lizards, if I recall from the podcast.
Oh, I do actually, don't I? I
like
didn't
how
think
you
that
have
you would
to
bring
admit
that back up.
Yeah. See, I remember things about my friends.
It's so seldom that my friends reference my old masturbation stories.
Yeah, it's usually your wife.
Why is he
Patch is
skating?
the only one who'd remember the masturbation stories.
Yeah.
Well, he was there.
Yeah, for most of them. Not all of them, but most of them.
Dude, I've been told by like many Middle Eastern and people who go to the Middle East that they do not, in fact, use toilet paper.
You met him. You
Well,
met a
it's not
Middle
that
Eastern dude.
crazy.
You're like, let me ask you. I've been hearing this thing about
wipe-
you and your people.
They wipe and then they wash.
Okay.
There's still like a sink in the bathroom.
Yeah, yeah.
They
I mean, like,
wash their hands afterwards. They don't just walk out with shit
look,
fingers.
it ain't that fucking crazy. There's a few times in my life where I've been like, this is too much of a fucking mess. I'm getting on the sink. I'm gonna shove my ass in the sink.
Everyone
I'm gonna wash
walking
my ass in
around
the
looking.
sink.
You ever had a painful
Everyone's just
shit?
walking around in the Middle East looking like they've been hard gripping a Snickers in the summer.
Somebody draw Muhammad. I was left
No one is brave
With
enough to draw
dripping
Muhammad.
chocolate fingers. have a peanut stuck to the outside of his hand
If I
too.
recall, you're the only one brave enough to draw Muhammad.
Yeah,
He's
I
drawn
drew-
Muhammad on this podcast.
Yeah,
before.
I did.
You should put this on
So-
half the screen and then put the podcast thing on the other half.
Just piss everybody off. Yeah, no one would be. No one would be like, you know,
make
that's
it
a good
like those
idea.
Subway Surfer thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? Actually, Patrick, put up some stuff.
What is this beeping?
The beeping. It's just the thing.
That's the
back
alarm.
there.
I need to go fuck your mother again.
It has been a while. Before we started recording today, we showed Will the lemon stealing whores video. Probably one of me and Will's favorite videos on the internet of all time.
And showed Will one of Will's favorite videos of all time.
Yeah, that's true. Well, he
I was
brought it
very-
up.
and I was very grateful because I was my favorite video.
It was.
I
Eric
actually
had
think
never seen it. I don't know how you've gone your entire life without seeing
I
it.
like
I think I have seen it before. It's just been ages, and it didn't. I didn't remember what it was.
James,
Yes, Haley.
I'm so glad that our lemon tree finally grew
Me too.
and sprouted fruitful lemony lemons.
I know. Me too. I mean, imagine we can make lemonade, key lemon pie, lemon meringue pie.
I think it's the most valuable property that we have.
I do agree. I think we should go to the bank and get a loan. Actually, I think we should just get lemon tree insurance.
I think you're right.
And then get a loan and use the lemon tree as collateral because it is now insured. I truly do love our lemon tree.
Just imagine a life full of lemon trees.
I know. And all our beautiful lemons.
Endless possibilities.
Endless possibilities. They're so beautiful.
I wish I was a
Yeah.
lemon.
You wish you were a lemon? If you were a lemon, I would put you on my shelf and cherish you like I cherish all our lemons.
That's so beautiful.
I try.
But I only hope that the whores aren't stealing our lemons. You know, those naughty whores always steal lemons.
We do have a couple lemon whores in this community. That
Those
sneak
damn
in.
lemon stealing whores.
Hate them because no one will take our prized lemons from us.
Hey, has it been about 10 seconds since we looked at our lemon tree?
It has been about 10 seconds till we looked at a lemon tree.
Hey!
Hey, what the fuck?
It's a whore!
It's a whore stealing our lemons. Here,
James, give the lemons back.
you can't have these, you
These
lemon
are our
whore.
babies. Guys, these are my lemons. These are our lemons.
No, they're not.
They're the
We
fruit
saw
of the
you
loin.
taking them.
You didn't remember that.
Why are
Lord's-
they like? It looked like they were skating. Never mind.
No, Shadow's the one that skates here in a minute.
Why is he skate?
He just
What is
does
that?
because it looks cool.
He has Heelys.
He's
So,
wearing Heelys?
real
Is that-
fact
is
about
that
this
it?
game, you guys. Sonic's shoes in this are soap shoes. They were a brand of shoes that paid to be in this game, and you could buy them in real life.
How much are they?
They're probably about $100 a
Eddie
pair
and Patrick put the price of the shoes on screen for the sneakerheads.
Link in the description.
now. Yeah, actually, that's a brand deal.
Use code ANYTHINGSHOES to get 50% off these shoes.
And if they don't give you the discount, go
Go
and
with
throw
a gun!
up.
Use a gun!
Put a bomb in their headquarters. Patrick, have fun editing around that.
For the first time in my life, I'm really proud that soap shoes don't exist anymore. They got pieces of metal on them so you can grind on rails with them. And there's a bunch of videos on YouTube of people doing insanely cool tricks with their soap shoes.
But how many videos of people face planting?
Oh, probably tons too.
I imagine.
Editor Patrick, can you put one video of someone face planting with soap shoes?
Oh yeah, dude. Patrick, put up like a clip or two of the soap shoes. They're pretty cool.
So I saw a clip from the Unsubscribed podcast, and I want to just say that just so that people don't accuse me of just, taking a topic they were talking about.
Oh, don't worry, dude. Apparently, I do it all the time. I did the thing with the Cream Crew and fucking Belle and Beauty and the Beast. Don't worry about stealing things.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well,
oh, dude, so much stuff. I mean, like, this whole podcast is practically plagiarism at this
I mean,
point.
we just look at pop culture and then talk about it. So,
think-
like
yeah.
everyone else on the internet.
Yeah.
They were basically just saying something about Jurassic Park.
Okay.
Jurassic Park is only scary in the Jurassic Park movies. In all reality, dinosaurs, that's like, people like to think that that's on the same level as like a zombie apocalypse.
Eric,
dinosaurs
I'm
aren't that
sorry.
scary.
Did you see that Spinosaurus? The Spinosaurus would fuck you up.
I don't know.
Okay,
It's-
yeah, but, here's the thing. Elephant guns are a thing. If you were to go there, with the idea that...
Eric, it ate a plane out of the sky.
It would be like wild hogs. Like, it would be like, yeah, okay, now we have a reason for the Second Amendment. It'd be like living in Texas and, like, the shitty thing with
Did we
wild
beat
hogs.
the game?
No, we beat the Dark Story, so...
Wait, we
Man,
already
can't-
beat the light story earlier, though.
Yeah, I know. And now we beat the Dark Story, and now we can do the final story, Eric.
Oh,
And
now
that'll
we can
be-
play
We're
Sonic.
gonna play as Chaos.
Yes, we're going to play as Chaos. That's
Yes!
the secret character that was hidden behind the whole time.
It's
I
Big
thought
the
it was
Cat.
Pepsi Man.
Yeah, it's actually Big the Cat.
If we get to play as Big the Cat, I will fuck Patrick.
Eric will play the game, the rest of the game, if we get
That's
to
a
play as Big
promise.
Cat.
You heard it. You heard it here. I got to warn you, I am constipated. I've been doing a lot of opiates.
We
so-
just call that a chocolate uncle.
Yeah?
a chocolate
yeah?
uncle.
Yeah.
Is that because of me or because of him? Am I the uncle that's chocolate?
That's what I called Uncle Jamal.
Okay. What was it that I said about factory people? They're the most opinionated racists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like, it's funny because no one cares.
No, nobody get you. Most of you are felons. That's the whole reason you're there. It's like, yeah. I'd get stabbed for this in prison, but you know what? I ain't in prison right now.
It's
we
kinda
only
like
have one
that-
felon in our department.
I was about to say, I guess it's kind of like that military camaraderie where they all say the most terrible shit to each other all the time, but it's all mostly in good fun.
Yeah, you're in the economic trenches instead of the war trenches.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
This is just those same guys 10 years later after none of those skills they were promised for getting in the military didn't lead anywhere.
I wouldn't know anything about that. They wouldn't take me. I was too cool, actually.
He says that, but he's actually done 15 tours.
Don't talk about that. That's way too revealing.
in southern France.
I don't talk
He was part
about
of the
that.
SAS.
Stop! All right, Patrick, cut that out. We can't actually use that. I think
Patrick
that's-
actually assassinated Hitler in 1973.
Okay, well, that's fine. Whatever. We'll do the final story next time. Watch this cutscene, dude. Actually,
Okay, can you at least tell us about the time you were in
snap.
Argentina?
we're gonna no, dude, stop. We're gonna watch this cutscene and then I'm gonna end the recording, okay? If it'll actually happen. Also, if we can hear it, that'll be a good boon,
Okay,
a good way
well,
to end.
Patrick is
okay.
actually the man who poisoned Kim Jong-il.
Professor Gerald, the truth about 50 years ago.
Sonic Adventure 2. Last episode. Wishes are eternal.
That actually gave me goosebumps. Look at this. Unironically, legit gave me goosebumps.